Good morning, YouTube family. This is Starla. I had a request last night from Doc Fry, Trellibelli. Hey girl, I'm probably looking real ugly right now. I haven't even washed my face, so forgive me. But I'm getting ready to make my green smoothie. And this is my version. So I always wash my fruits and vegetables with this. It's a fruit and veggie wash. Okay, today I'm going to be using one full leaf of kale. And I've got some spinach here. You can see it, that I'm going to use as well because I need to use it up. It's going to go bad. I've got 2 mangoes. I'm going to go ahead and use both of these because they're super ripe, and if they're any good, I'm going to go ahead and use them. But you can use whatever fruits that you have on hand and whatever greens you have on hand. Kale, you'll get all the benefit, the phytonutrients, and it does not have a taste to it. You can't taste it really in the smoothie. All you taste is the fruit. So make sure you've got some good sweet fruit. And I normally add a fresh banana. I think I may have some frozen ones in the fridge, so I'll probably grab one of those and put in as well. And I add a lot of my supplements to my fruit smoothie, so to my green smoothie. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to go ahead and cut up these mangoes and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I nixed the mangoes because they were rotten, they were overripe, and so I decided to go ahead and use, you guys can't see the peaches, to use peaches. And so I've cut them up here. They're relatively small, and I used 3 very small peaches. You can see here's one of them, the size of them. Normally if they're bigger, I would just use 1. So I've got my peaches here. Okay. Vitamix. I'm going to add a little water to my Vitamix blender. If I can open it. Okay, I'm using about a half a cup of water for now, and I'm going to add the fruits, and if I need more water later, I'll add it. But I'm going to add my peaches to the blender. Okay. That is probably enough. The rest I'll freeze them and use them for my next green smoothie. Now, I add my Maca to this, but if you don't have Maca, you don't have to use it. And I'm up to about a teaspoon and a half right now. I started out with a teaspoon of it. I also add a tablespoon of bee pollen. I keep it in a glass jar like this. Bee pollen. And I add a teaspoon of vitamin C, ascorbic acid. Uh-oh. That's a little bit more, but I'm going to go ahead and use it anyway. Okay, so I do a lot of supplements, and I'm adding a little bit of aloe vera juice. I add aloe vera juice to water and drink it, so throughout the day as well. And then I've got my Glucosamine Chondroitin MSM liquid that I take, and I use about one to 2 tablespoons of this. And sometimes I will put either ground up flaxseed or flaxseed oil, but today I'm not going to use either. And so I'm adding my kale and my spinach. And I think I'm going to add a couple of ice cubes because I like mine's kind of slushy and very cold. I was going to add a banana, but my strawberries are easy to get to in the freezer, so I'm going to add a few frozen strawberries that I have. That's going to help too with the slushiness. Okay, put the lid on and secure it. I'm going to blend this up and I'll be right back. Okay, here's the green smoothie. And I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of agave nectar because it's a little bit tart. It probably would have been a lot sweeter had I added the banana, but I didn't. So I'm going to sweeten it up a little bit. 2 tablespoons. I'm just going to stir it up in there instead of blending it. It's delicious. Here's my glass, and this is what it looks like. Got a little bit left over, which I will bottle that up and use it in a moment. Green is not sexy or appealing to the eye, but this is really good. Really good. So try it. I'm sure you're going to like it, and let me know what you think. Bye.